Should I show the decks? Because I don't even remember what the decks were. This was like 4 months ago against Swordsoul. Swordsoul. Okay, it was me versus Swordsoul. I don't remember what I was playing. Probably Skull Servant. But let's see how this went. I probably saved the Swordsoul ones because I don't get to beat Swordsoul that often. This was a newbie, so... I was playing this! Oh my god, I was playing fucking Poker Night? Wait, this was the... This is the XY... What was this? I think this was the XYZ festival. Or maybe I just play XYZ only. And no, I usually have links. Yeah, this is... Why were they playing Swordsoul? This is the XYZ festival. This is common Poker Night combo. This might have been a different one then. I'm pretty sure this is an event duel. I don't think... I never... My deck doesn't... I play one of the links. It's not the XYZ festival. What the fuck was this? Because this isn't my deck that I use for this. This is for a special event. I forget which one. They're doing Swordsoul things, you know, it's Swordsoul. It does, you know, I'm in a Swordsoul, I'm in a Synchro, I do a token, I get the Synchro. This is just Poker Night stuff. I put things back in deck. Nothing too exciting here. Force out the back row. I don't know what that does. Makes it bigger. Get at another guy. Bada bingus, bada boongus. Yeah, this is a weird... I do not know what this event was. Oh yeah, Blackout. I have a normal summoned. Just worm stuff. Does the add a worm, send a worm, they added a worm. What event was this? Yeah, they're playing like janky Swordsoul. I don't... There was a reason why they were playing janky Swordsoul, because this was an event. I don't remember which event, though. Oh yeah, I got out Slifer! Ah, double. Because I don't usually play this, the double or nothing thing. I made a big guy. I summoned Slifer because I knew I was gonna get a bunch of fucking cards back. Alright. I hope you have a monster with more than 3,000, 2,000 attack. Winning from Slifer is always funny. Bye-bye. Oh, and the token doesn't get destroyed because it already has 0 attack. I was just like, alright, I'm just chilling like a villain. Do some damage, get out some guys. get another Utopia, and get a bunch of cards back to my hand. Man, I wish the poker nights were better. I do like the cards. I think they're cool. The newer ones. The other ones are kind of... It's always funny. It's like, I said it could... Never mind. Okay, let me take a look at their deck again. What the fuck was the event? It even says exhibition. Where are the Master Duel events? Because then I'll know which event this was for. It wasn't the no extra deck. Synchro, Fusion, Limit 1, Extra 0, Duels Cup. Oh, it was the Synchro XYZ Festival. I forgot they did that. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Mr. Skull 95, baby. They were playing Dark World. Dark World's really cool. I got the deck in real life now. I'd love to play it in Master Duel. But they don't have... So Dark World got a spell that's really fucking good. It's like a pot of greed every turn. And they don't have that yet, so I'm gonna wait until they add that in like a year. Alright, Mr. Skull. I think I was playing Skull Servants. Or Wights. I'm gonna call them Skull Servants. Wights doesn't sound right. Oh no, I was playing this? I had already made this by that point? This was October. I think, yeah, I was playing my big ol' Vendread Skull Servant deck. Grass deck. Which should be even better now because of the support. I haven't played that version too much because of the event. Vendread Savior, put down my little charge, pass. Grappa in the grave. Allure. This is the only time I've ever played against Dark World, probably because it sucks in this incarnation, really. Yeah, thanks for sending my stuff to the grave. Bye-bye. They get their little Fiend boost. This card kind of sucks. I guess the second effect, once per turn, banish Fiend, discard a Fiend, draw a card. I guess that one's fine. Alright, I draw a monster that I want in the graveyard. Yeah, Dark World versus Zombies, not the best matchup for them. And they do their discard and draw, and discard and draw. I think this duel is just kind of cool. Yeah, they get out the 2 Grappas, that's right. Boom. He comes back, though. It's now vanished. Now, did I go for the Raigeki or the pre-prep first? Raigeki, okay. Oh, they did the virus. No more spell cards. Oh, and I bet I got a relinquished anima on him. Oh, I know I couldn't because I blew up his shit. Oh, I remember this one. This one was awesome. The ending of this one was great. Yeah, he called by me. That fucking sucked. And I think I just had the Link Karibo on the field. I was screwed because that eradication virus means I couldn't use spell cards. Basically, it destroys all the spell cards you draw for like 2 turns, 3 turns. Spell and traps. So if I drew a spell or trap, I was screwed. So we Dark World Dealings, I drew a spell, couldn't use it anyways, fuck it. They get another gate. Gold. Another gate. Another grappa. And I take a lot of damage. I'm like at 200 life points, I think? No, not 200. 1200 life points. And I had to make the fucking top deck of the Sentry for this one. I don't know why they did that. Because I also play Dark Monsters, so that doesn't really matter. And I got a White Prince. Which is all I needed, baby. Oh yeah, I sucked up their grappa. Thank you. Give myself a king. Bada boom. Bam! And wazam! And it was up to them. They had 5 cards, so they did. So you know, they did what they had to do. Grappa's back. He crashes, but the hidden effect of King of the Skull Servants. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one other King of the Skull Servants or one Skull Servant from your graveyard, which is basically any white monster. Special summon this card. And he had no follow-up because he's probably bricked on level 6 monsters. Chazingo, and that's game, baby. Anyone, and he surrenders before I could smack him. Yeah, this one was fun. This was fucking top deck of the Sentry right there. I feel like Skull Servants would be super busted if there's a zombie Link 1, because they love. And it like did something good, because like Link 1s are really useful. We're going against, I don't know what that says. And they're playing Cyberdark. These are always funny. OTK versus OTK. Well, technically I don't really play the OTK version. I play a fucking grind-a-thon of a zombie deck. I like grind games, but they really tire me out. So they're doing Cyberdark stuff, they get the claw, and they do the thing, and discards, and, you know, they add cards, and... The field spell, I don't think they use that much. Maybe they do. Yeah, equipped monsters are basically invincible, all that. Suck 'em up! This is a pretty good hand. Pre-preparation. Get another Origin and a Slayer. Get out my field spell. Discard. Get out Revenants. Oh yeah, I got the banish going on, that's right. Now I have to send the rest to the graveyard, but that's okay. I want those guys in the graveyard. I wonder why they have. I always question why they have the little chittering, like, hee 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 when you ritual summon. Is it supposed to be the bird? Like the pre-prep bird? I assume. Get some more cards. And we're going for the king. I usually get White Mare when I want to use White Prince to special summon the king. So I can get a little spell immunity, spell and trap immunity. Jongus. Take him out. And since I used Revenants, this guy gets to banish once per turn. It's a target, which is annoying, which, you know, it'd be nice if it was like if it wasn't, but banishing monster once per turn, every turn is pretty good. Oh yeah, they power bond. Do you really know how to use this card? You may know how to use this card, but you know how to wheel it or something like that. I don't know, I didn't watch too much GX. The Chimera Tech Over Dragon, 11,000 attack. And then I banish it. Bye-bye! That's why I saved it. That card just fucking like nukes his whole field or something when you summon it. Nobody. Oh yeah, they were using Monarchs. This one was a grind. Holy crap, this one. Monarchs are so annoying. They are not fun to play against. Especially the skill drain variant. Whenever I see this and this, I'm like, oh no. The no extra deck, I think they bricked, which is why I eventually won, because they just had a bad start. Foolish Burial. Yeah, they hit me with the called by. Sucks, but not the end of the world. We got some more stuff we can do. And I just said, you know what? I could suck up your monster, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna put a big boy down, and that's it. Oh yeah, this guy just bricked. He did not have any Monarchs in hand, I guess. Alright, we summon the White Baking. And we get the, Savior, you know, just common zombie monster. But I also have the Vendread, so it's better, because I can just get a Vendread card back every turn. They maxi me, I'm like, shit. But they maxi the wrong time, because that means I can just stop what I'm doing. That's not the summon. I think they did that because they think that's mandatory I do the summon. But that effect is just sending cards to the graveyard. I get out to my zombie world, but that doesn't matter against fucking Monarchs, because their boss monster, the Erebus or whatever, is a zombie. Why did this get banished? Oh, because he used it that way. Yeah, he's already a fucking zombie, so it doesn't matter. Zombie world doesn't fuck with him. He gets some damage, and he got a bunch of cards. King. Slap him. He special summons this, but that's all it does. And this card, it's like discard a Monarch, and then you can bring it back to your hand. Discard a spell, Monarch skill trap, bring base. I do that. I banish. Why did I do that? Do a tribute monster. Oh yeah, he's gonna tribute my monster. That's right. That's why I did that. I banish and I take no damage, basically. So he has to use another of his cards and not mine. He sends that back to my deck, but that doesn't matter because that card still works even if it's returned. If it gets to a resolve, I guess. I had it happen where it didn't do that effect, so it must have been in the chain wrong or something. And then I get grass, baby. I white mirror to get back my king. Oh yeah, this is their fucking skill drain. If they don't have an extra deck and you control tributed monster, negate all monsters on the field, except tributed monsters during the end phase. Control no tributed monsters, send this card to the graveyard. That's why this game took fucking 20 billion years, so I had to get the grass is greener. I had a couple things. Went crazy with it. Oh yeah, I'm getting out Absolute Zero. She's got one more. She's got 2,900, so she can beat over this guy. Yugioh, baby. The one time this card comes in the gets used. The sad part is it has to be during their end phase that this gets destroyed, so they're just gonna get another tribute monster. But at least I can banish that, put some cards back in my deck. 100 damage. But I get to make him sweat a little at the very least. I get back Brawler Jock because he's free every turn. Why not? Can't do anything with him, but still free. Man, if only this wasn't on the field. I fucking hate skill drain. They get a random one of those, and it's... Reveal it, add a Monarch. Yeah, basically they get a card they want, either way. Gains 800 attack, once returning you can reduce the level of 1. He only needs 1 tribute because he's the boss. There's still 11 more turns of this. Put Balladrock back in the deck. I don't even remember how I got out of this one. I just stalled long enough. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, we're playing this game. I think they fuck up somewhere. I'm in a tough spot. I get the Monster Reborn though. That's right. I get Monster Reborn. Bring back Yugioh. Hello, nice to meet you. Kill his monster again. Oh, he does the Forbidden Droplet. Never mind. But since he removed a monster, my thing doesn't get destroyed, so it stays on the field, because I didn't have to continue the attack. All these spells and traps blown up. They gave me a Kaiju. I don't know what the purpose of giving me the Kaiju was. Defense. I just had the turtle. There's nothing I can do until I get like a fucking Raigeki. I don't even know if that's what happened. It is what happened. It is exactly what happened. Why would you do that? Why would you activate that now? Pop them. Those are negated and 0. Get out of Vendread Saber. This man really does save my ass. He brings that puppy out. And I just have to end my turn. And now his fucking skill drain's gone. God. Why couldn't he get his little dude back? During either player's end phase, it's starting grave. You can discard one Monarch spell, trapping target one monster review with 20 after 5, 20 after 4. I guess he was only had monsters in his hand. But no tributes means time for the big man. And I could finally get my resource for Vendreads. Or never mind. I linked them off again for oh, the Nightmare Fiend. No, another savior. Why? Just more damage. More damage. Send back Ballardrock. Gets another stupid thing. More damage, and there we go. Beat 13,000 attack. Oh yeah, I get Ballardrock, and everything's a zombie. So now I can just start negating and banishing every. Oh, he calls by. Never mind. Man, I did not remember this duel at all. But we're almost done. Close to the end. Gets back his big boy. The dogs are barking. You got March out of that. And for some reason he sent one of my Vendread saviors, even though I had another one. Oh, because he could take out the other guy with that. I keep my savior alive with the Origin. And yeah, this is now he dies. Bring back my ritual spell. Doesn't matter. Because you can't use them. I mean, you could get a hand trap, but I doubt it. Origin! Get out a big-ass king! Special summon! Big-ass Vendread monster! Vendread Executor! Executor! I don't know how you're supposed to say that. And he dies. Bye-bye. That was a grind from hell. 20 turns of skill drain. Well, there's like 5 turns of like playing around skill drain. You're a legend, nobody. Alterin. Oops. They were playing... Oh, was it this one? They were playing Kaijus Synchro. Oh, it must have been this one. This one was really funny. So, you're a Kaiju player, right? And you're playing your Kaiju, you tribute your opponent's monsters, you leave a Kaiju on the field, and, you know. But you're using more of the Kaiju cards, right? You know, all that stuff. We'll see. Ash Blossom doesn't exist. Banshee for a zombie world. Didn't know what I was playing against, but you know. Get out this. Bada bing, bada boom. Bunch of cards in the graveyard. They all, some of them good, some of them bad. More cards in the graveyard. More cards in my hand. Get out the Hound. Get out the King. Spell trap immunity. Get myself a good old. Why didn't I give him the spell trap one? I must have had a misclick or something somewhere. Get out Balladrock. Beat that. Kaijus, so they can. Take out 2 of my monsters. Give me a Gamma Seal, they get the Thunder King. So, you know a funny thing Gamma Seal can do? When your opponent activates a card to effect, except Gamma Seal, quick effect, you remove 2 Kaiju counters from anywhere on the field, negate the activation and banish that card. He links it off for Ranima. He tries to suck up his Kaiju back. I say, no thank you. Didn't realize he could do that. He tries to do another thing. I say, no thank you. He's like, oh, fuck it. I'm dead next to him. This man really forgot that I could use his Kaiju counters against him. What a horrible deck. Playing that pure. KFC, baby. Kentucky Fried. Pendulum. Oh, this is the pure zombie. This is the pure Skull Servant deck. I wonder if this was for an event. You know, it had to be because I was using Jacobo Land and I wasn't using that in the other deck. What the fuck? Oh, this is Anti-Spell. This is the Anti-Spell Festival. Save me! More cards in my hand. And this one was just like tribute a zombie, target 2 cards, destroy them, banish a certain area. You can then banish an area away from your deck. Yeah. They're doing pendulum things that ignore them. Get out of Kings because I got the White Mare. And I'm now immune to spells and traps. Well, King is. Oh, he gains my effect, but he doesn't have any fucking Skull Servants in the graveyard. So like, no, you don't get spells, you don't get traps. He thought he'd get my attack boost, but he read wrong. And I think this is the end of the duel. That must have been why I saved it. Yeah, that's exactly why I saved it. He used all his resources to get out that stupid monster. They copied my effect just so it could have 0 attack. This is probably also anti-spell festival. Against Swordsoul, yeah, Swordsoul trap. Swordsoul trap deck. They do Swordsoul Tenyi stuff, you know the drill. You've seen Swordsoul Tenyi before. And yeah, trap deck I was kind of hard up. I was like, I guess I'll put in Needlebug Nest. And it helps. Oh yeah, they're playing the Zoodiacs. That's right. Is that Dryden does something crazy, right? I forget what it does. Gains attack. Once per turn, you can detach the material, target a card, and destroy it. Oh, that's it. Why was this card so good? They infected permanent into me. That sucks. Might as well kill their monk. Then they blacked out me, and I was fucked. Hosed. Why was I playing Zombie Master? I remember Zombie Master just kind of sucked. He gets a Zeus. For material Zeus! I Zombie Master. He lets me Zombie Master for some reason. Then he's like, oh shit, better wipe the field. His monster has 0 attack now. They get another field wipe though. He wipes me again. And I am again screwed. And he's gonna do a lot of damage. $1,600 life points, an Ash Blossom, 2 Skull Servants, and a Dream, baby. Mizuki. Crash. 300 life points. White Princess. Yeah, this is a desperate duel. Oh, this now I remember. This one was a. This was a. Yeah, this one I was 308,000. 308,000. Keep that in mind for the ending. I mean, you already saw. But I mean, yeah, they're doing their Zoodiac stuff. They get another Zoodiac. It goes Zoodiac. Tries to attack directly. I say no. You don't get attack points. Blows up my king, but I bring him back. For the king again. Another Zoodiac. You got one material, but one ain't enough. I bring a Sun Whitemare, get back her. Summon them. Make my king Bigor. Get out Savior. That's the one I gotta watch out for because it could get into a Zeus eventually, so. Start getting back some advantage with the wight baking. I think that's why I was weak, so I could wight baking it. He can wipe again with Zeus. He does. I get another king. 4K. And now he's got a top deck for his life. Oh, hits me with that. I hit him again with the princess, baby! Kills his own Zeus. We just beat him over the head with this little gift he gave us. Princess was the MVP in this duel. Needlebug, some more cards. I get another wight baking, add some more shit to my hand. You know, the drill, Skull Servant, send Ash Blossom, don't need it. Get back a king. Why did I blow that one up? Target face monster, send monster equal or... Oh, because they didn't have a monster with higher attack in their extra deck. Yeah, it's hard to find a monster with 10,000 attack in your extra deck. Naturally. Yeah, this is a good-ass duel. 300 to 8,000 fucking comeback. Come on. That's a pretty... that's pretty epic. DJ Shampoo Man. I think this is recent. This was... Oh, this was a couple days ago. I think this was on the stream, actually. And they're using Egyptian God. Oh, this might not have been on the stream. This might have actually just been off stream. Was this on stream? I don't remember. But this deck was so goofy. This guy was running the fucking goofiest deck in the universe. This guy, props to this guy. This guy's fucking awesome. And I also played like shit, too. Draw them some cards. Set one face down. And I was like, should I Raigeki? It's like, could just be something that searches out. I'm just gonna go beat into it. And it was the fucking cubics. The one thing you don't want to attack. So I didn't realize this cubic counter also negated an attack. I thought it just made your monster not be able to attack, but it also negates their effects. Draws another card. So he gets out the Eater of Millions. I'm like, ah, shit. What's this dude trying to do? He's trying to get the fucking billion attack points. That was actually bad for him, because my monster just comes back. Oh, and then he plays the chain energy. 2 chain energies! He's running a burn deck. He's running cubic burn. So I gotta play around losing 1,000 life points every time I play a card. So I'm like, you know, fuck your card. Turns out to be another cubic seed. Another Vajam. And I was like, you know what? I gotta get rid of something. I can't be playing with 1,000. It'd be funny to make him play through his own bullshit, but I decided I had to blow up at least one of them. But I'll get myself a couple cards while I'm at it. Popped. Get out a big boy. Monster Reborn. Then he plays Retaliating Sea, which I have never seen anyone play before. When a spell is activated that special summons monster, special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, well, cards. Any cards in the graveyard is banished. Instead, if this card is sent to the field of the graveyard, you can add 1 earth insect. So yeah, I had to, this is a dimensional fissure on legs. So I was like, shit, now I gotta deal with this. It's like, I can't do that, so now I gotta beat that thing. But then he gets a fucking max C off of it. So I just at the end, I can't let him get it. I can't. He's just gonna get another card. More cubic shit. Oh yeah, now he doesn't take battle damage from cubics, and it does other stuff. The Eaters of Millions gets banished. It's like, oh shit, now I gotta deal with an Eater of Millions. Foolish Burial, so I can get some more cards. This had to have been off stream. I think this was definitely off stream. Maybe it wasn't. No, it's supposed to have been off streaming just for growing up ranked. So I go into that because when if this card battles opponent's monster, you can banish that opponent's monster face down. Why didn't he banish that one? I don't know. So I didn't know that was there's another fucking cubic. So I get out another king. Get out a white mare. Link those off. Get out Fascinator, I believe. Vampire Fascinator is really strong. Yes, that's why, because I put in the new... This was me testing out the new cards. The new Vendread cards and adding in Fascinator. Fascinator is really nice. So I get my own Via Jam. Goes for that one, so we can negate that effect. I just go in for the kill, and he has fucking Battle Fader. This man's playing the oldest, dumbest jank in the universe. He gets out another cubic, negates another one of my monsters. I just had enough of it, so I decided, you know what, that's not a cost. Yeah, I decided to try to test if this was a cost, then it just goes anyways, because then it activates in the graveyard because you tribute a vampire, and then you can do that. It is a cost. I was like, you know, sync all this shit off. Who needs? So I could pop his little back row. It's a draining shield, and then that's it. And there's a moment in there where I actually missed killing him because I was overconfident. I forget where, though. Fucking draining shield. This man's a legend. This is a champ. DJ Shampoo, man. A salute. And this was during stream on Friday, I think. Not Friday. Yeah, Friday. I think I streamed this on... No, not Friday. Wednesday. This was on Wednesday. I think I streamed against this one. This... Oh, it was a Orcust pile. No. Yeah, it was Orcust pile. This is during, of course, the theme duel, the solo theme duel. Doing my new Vendread combo, I learned. The trap is surprisingly good. It targets, and it only works on monsters with levels, so no XZs or links, but you can interrupt plays really well. So I have an Ash. I didn't know if I was supposed to Ash that. I was like, you know what, I'll Ash this one. Can't have him searching two things. I had no idea what the fuck this was. Now, this is when Orcust, this is Scrap Orcust. He gets out that, gets a Synchron. I say, fuck you, you're not Synchro summoning shit. And I get this guy back. Because when you tribute a monster, when a monster in your side of the field is tributed, you can get this guy. It even works on fucking Kaijus. It's pretty nice. And I don't have any more interactions, so I have to sit through his scrap combo that I interrupted. Links off for Scrap Wyvern. I always said it Wyvern as a kid. For no reason, just call it Wyverns. I guess that's Wyvern. That, he destroys it, I reveal, I put it back. Gets out the wand. Gets out Lib. Oh yeah, he gets that card out, and he had to play around. He had to play around removing his field because he didn't have any free spaces that shit pointed to, so he could actually use this card. And by summoning this monster, he doesn't get to use its effect because he didn't have any cards to discard. Nightmares must do work with fucking Dark World. Holy shit. Unless it doesn't count because it's cost within. Gets out Topological Bomber Dragon. Banishes that. Good idea. IP Masquerena. He outs his board for me, which is nice. I don't have to deal with Masquerena. I checked earlier to see what royals I had because I didn't remember. He does a shit ton of damage to me. Oh, I think this is the only one that can attack. No Ash Blossom, no problem, baby. Get out my Vendread. I think I fucked up the combo somewhere, but we got there eventually. Discard that thing. Get another one. Summon. Discard. Summon. Ravenous Vendread. Now, with all these on the field, when I summon up Vendread Scavenger, it can now banish a monster once per turn. Banish a spell once per turn. And it also can't be targeted, oh yeah, and any monster it attacks is destroyed by battle. Every monster destroyed by battle is banished by it. Indeed. Big Bungus. Bring this guy back so I can have some extra attack. Banish that little shit. No more you. I thought about banishing these guys since they're Orcust, so you don't want them to be in the grave, but better to just go in there, get the link so I can get some more material. I think I was running out of time. Time pressured. Since I was sent that turn, I get another ritual. I get the trap back. And I bring that guy back just to get some more damage on the field. So we go... Huh! This is where I fucked up. Since this guy tributes, I could have attacked with either one of these first and gotten way more damage out of it. So like, boom, take that out with him. Boom, take that out with him. Tribute this one, kill. But it didn't matter because I got to blast him again because of the field spell. I always forget the field spell's effect. If your Vendread monster destroys a monster in battle, you can just banish Vendread and it can attack again. Always forget that because it doesn't come up too often. But yeah, I've missed lethal so hard. And their thing gets banished, and they're out of gas. My turn. I think they took it. And I was like, alright, I'll just go for it, baby, and punch. Not every day you get a guy that just takes it. So congrats, so salutations to you. This next one I know happened off stream though. Against Liberty. This was Dragon Link. I'm pretty sure this happened off stream. No, actually this one did happen on stream. What am I talking about? This duel goes hard. I bricked my ass off in this duel. Kind of. I couldn't really do anything except, yeah, set 2 pass. I could have summoned Revenants, but that would have just not accomplished nothing. He would have come back and I would have gotten like an extra not getting hit. So I really had to save this. I had to really figure out when I haven't played too many Dragon Dark Link decks, so I didn't know where to stop the combo. And this is like I get to tribute 1 monster. I can't do it on a Link monster, so I have to do it on one of these, on one of their main deck dragons. So they do Dragon Link stuff, Striker Dragon. I don't know what Dragon Link stuff is. This is the only time I think I've dueled it like one other time, and they just like killed me really quickly. So they get the fucking field spell, which sucks for me. They get out Dylan Geras Dragon, Quad Boral Dragon. They get rid of their Max C, which is nice. And this is where I'm like, okay, this is a big level. I should take this out. And I think that really did fuck them up, because they had to go into fucking Plan B Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. So they could bring it back. Token dead. Monster dead. 2800 to the face. I'm not doing too hot. Then they get the big boy, Borreload Dragon. I haven't seen the yet. This is the Blue Eyes of the V-Rains anime. Never seen it. Can't be targeted. You can target a face of the monster in the field, loses 500 attack defense. Any card. During my turn 2, opponent can't activate card's effects response. At the end of the day, if this card attacks opponent's monster, so they steal my card. So this is a fucking brick too. It's like, alright, I can do set a monster. Cool. I can blow up their little field spell, which is nice. Set the monster, because this only works if it's face up. Oh no, they can do it anytime. Oh no, they didn't do that. They decided to blow it up instead to get the free damage. Which, good for them. This only works if they're destroyed by battle, and that sends. But I got the ritual spell. And this doesn't do anything, because I don't have any spells and traps. Take this bad boy out. Now I can ritual with this. Al Ghul. That'll come in handy later. Get out Scavenger. Link him away. Get out a Vendread Savior, which, while it's on the field, is considered Revenged Slayer. Get back that card, and since that's for Vendread Slayer, I can switch some of this guy. So I do his effect. So he's probably like, why is he attacking me with this weak-ass monster? I can just make his attack 500 less. And he doesn't use its effect. And I use my effect during the damage step, but he can't use his effect during the damage step. Or maybe he just decided not to, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't do it. Go and kills monster and the tables have been turned. But he has another fucking field spell, I'm like, shit. And he starts this whole linky-dinky cycle again. I think he's gonna go into something mega hard. More Lincoln Dragons. But I banish. To save my monster from destruction, and then he gives up. So I guess he ran out of gas. Nice replays. And there's another one that I did offline. I'm not sure if it's still there. I don't know how long it takes before they delete stuff. Well, it might be still there. Yeah, this Dark Magician one was fucking tough. It's a weird one to say, but this is like, they had a pretty good deck. Or they had a good hand or something. They also made dumb decisions too. Jacko Boland, send that. They maxi. That's well, fuck. They're gonna get one extra card off of me. I normal summon. Maxi doesn't activate. I get another spell. Get out the trap for defensive value. Set the trap. Set the Space Typhoon. So, off the top, they have the fucking thing that lets them banish every time they special summon a Dark Magician. This is the deck stacking card. I think they both are. They had a lot of upstart goblins. That's a few. They get the fusion. They get out the Dark Magicians. Another upstart. They had 2 upstarts in hand. Yeah, their deck was really good at drawing cards and stacking the deck, which I think is the point of Dark Magicians these days. They get Eternal Souls, and I got my. So I decide at the end of the turn, tribute their monsters that don't get the little draw effect again. Because I tributed, I can bring that guy back. They get 2 back row. I was pretty scared. Sent that guy out. Savior. He calls by my Scar of the Vendread, which is a pretty good called by, to be honest. That's like my playmaker, and I only use one of them. Just because it's kind of a brick. Blow this up so they don't get to banish one of my monsters when they summon a Dark Magician. Little point. So instead of having that blow up, they use it to get this back in their hand or something. Yeah. And then I just get to beat him in the face. If I had more gas, I could kill him, but I don't. But I did Mizuki to get this bad boy out, so bam! Ba-dam! Bam! Ba-dam! So they have 200 life points. This would have been an amazing comeback for them, and it was an amazing comeback. So I'm like, okay, I gotta blow something up. I decide field spells probably. I decide circle's the worst thing they got. Get back the trap. Get out. I think Fascinator. So I could get their. So I didn't fully read this card. I just was like, you know, I should get out Fascinator, get out another card, so I have more shit on the field. get this out of their grave. So I could also get this effect so I could draw a card. And if this I did not read the last part. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon a Dark Magician and a Dark Magician Girl from your hand, deck, and or graveyard. So it's like, shit, if they destroy this, they can really fuck me up. Reorigin. They stack the deck more. I get a Vendread Origin, which is pretty nice. Can't use it, but it's nice. They get a Dark Magician. They get to banish. They banish my trap, and I'm like, no. I think I'm just gonna get rid of your Dark Magician. That gets negated because there's no Dark Magician. That goes through. Then they summon the Quintet Magician, which is pretty scary for me. Because destroy all cards, I get my Algul. They do a little bit of damage. Can't be tributed nor use the can't be destroyed by card effects, so I need something good. They get out. They had another one of these Eternal Souls, those pesky guys. Ice Fusion summon this guy because it's like I need to get a card off of him. But I forgot he gets banished anyways, so it's like, we'll get rid of him. But that got them to think that I was the one I needed. They called by. I'm getting a spell or trap. I don't know why they called by that one. If they had called by like any of these, if they had called by either one of these, I was fucked. But they decided to get Fascinator, which I thank them gratefully for. Actually, no. I would have been fine, because I could have just Revenged Slayered and won. Because they only had 200 life points. I got out of Executor. And the rest is history. It was a pretty good duel, though. That would have been an amazing comeback for them. They'll get there sometime, I'm assuming. That guy's like the #1 Dark Magician player, I bet, or something like that. Let's see. Eradicator Warlock, that's a weird one. People don't usually run that, I don't think. Imduke. Yeah, they're running normals, I guess. Lubellion. Why do you have Lubellion? Is that specifically a counter? They only have a 13 card extra. What the fuck? This guy's running wacky cards.